Hi everyone and welcome to this rainbow crop top tutorial. For this top you're going to need a weight 4 yarn. You'll need it in your main base colour. You'll need a little bit of the contrasting colour for the edges and your straps. And then you'll need tiny amounts of white for the clouds and little bits of red, orange, yellow, green, blue and purple for your rainbow. And then you will need a 6mm crochet hook and a tapestry needle or any kind of a yarn needle just to weave in all the ends and to stitch your rainbow onto your top. So yeah, let's get to it. So to get started, make a slip knot and then chain 57. This size will fit a small to medium. So once you have your chains, make a double crochet into the third chain from the hook. So wrap your yarn around the hook, insert your needle into the yarn over, bring through, yarn over and bring through all three. So continue all the way down to the very end of your chain, and when you have that done I'll meet you back here. So when you get to the end of the first row, flip it over, chain 2 and then half double crochet into this one, not this one, this one. And then half double crochet to the very end, and continue this for continue this until you have a total of 14 rows. Now after your 14 rows you're going to have something like this. It's just a plain rectangle. So yeah, that's what it looks like. So now we're going to chain 2, and this chain 2 acts as your first half double crochet. So into the next stitch make a half double crochet. Now this is where we're going to start decreasing. We're going to decrease a stitch at each end from now on. So yarn over, insert your hook into the stitch, yarn over, bring through, yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through. You now have 5 loops on your hook. So yarn over and bring through all 5 of those loops. Now your next stitch is going to be a half double crochet. So keep on with your half double crochet until you have 4 stitches remaining. Now when you've reached your last 4 stitches, yarn over. Now we're going to decrease over these next 2 stitches here. So yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, 5 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through, and then just make a half double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. So 1, the last stitch can be a little tricky because that is our chain 2 at the start of the round. Oh yeah, you get there. So there you go. So every row after this is the same as that. Just turn over, chain 2, half double crochet into the next stitch, then do your decrease. So yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, bring through, yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and then pull through all 5, and then just do your half double crochet as before until you reach the last 4 stitches. Then for the first 2 stitches make your decrease and then do a normal half double crochet into the last 2 stitches, and then just carry on like that and keep going until you have about, I would say, 19 stitches remaining. So yeah, when you have all that done, I'll meet you back here. Now I kept decreasing until I had 18 stitches left. So when you have 18 stitches left, you should have something that looks like this. Now grab your contrasting yarn, and up here on the top where the neck is going to be, just insert your hook into the very end stitch. Grab your yarn and just tie it through just to secure. And then insert your hook in again. Just bring it through. And then chain 1. Now I like to weave my ends in as I'm going along, just so that it looks tidier and I won't have to weave it in at the end. So into your next stitch, single crochet. We're going to single crochet all the way across the top, then along the side, down along the bottom, and then around the other side, and we'll meet up here again. So yeah, just keep going with your single crochet, and then when you have crocheted all the way around the edges, I'll meet you back here. Now when you come down to the side, there won't be definitive stitches to insert your hook into, so just find a space, just keep going, just insert your hook wherever you can really. Just keep going all the way down. Try not to leave too big a space between each stitch, because it will tug. So yeah, just keep going all the way down. Now once you've single crocheted all the way around the edge of your top, slip stitch to the first single crochet that you made just to close it, and then we're going to start making the shoulder strap. So with your hook still in the yarn, just chain 60, and once you have those chains done, just cut your yarn and then attach it to this side over here, the other side of the neck. Make your chain of 60. Do the same down here. You could put a strap, your back strap, you could put one around here. Make about 70 or 80 chains, and here again, and do it on the other side. A strap here and a strap about here. So yeah, when you have all that done, I'll meet you back here. So to make the rainbow, make a magic ring, and then chain 1. Now into this circle you're going to make 8 single crochets. So when you get to your 8th single crochet, before you finish off that single crochet, get your next colour. In this case it's blue. Lay it over the hook like so, and then just pull through these 2 loops like that, and just give it a little tug just to tighten it a little bit. Now tighten the purple yarn like that. Now usually you would make a slip stitch over here to close it, but we're not going to make a circle. We're trying to get the rainbow effect. So just leave it like so. Now turn around, chain one. Now you're going to make a single crochet into each of those 8 stitches. Just one single crochet into each of those 8 stitches. So again, like the previous round, before you finish your last single crochet, grab your next colour, green in this case, hold it over the hook like so, and then just pull through those 2 loops. Pull it a little bit, grab your green yarn. Now flip over, going to chain one. This chain one acts as your first single crochet. So in that same stitch right there, make another single crochet. And the next one, make 1 single crochet. The following one, make 2 single crochets. 1, 2. In the next one, make 1 single crochet. In the next one, make 2 single crochets. The next one, 1 single crochet. In the next one, make 2 single crochets. And then in the last one, make 1 single crochet. But before you finish that one off, so again like before, when you come to your last single crochet, before you finish it off, get your next colour, in this case yellow, pull it through the 2 loops, give that a tug, grab your yellow, flip around, chain 1, and just make 1 single crochet into each of the stitches until you reach the very end. So before you finish off your last single crochet, grab your new colour, place it over the hook like so, and then just pull it through those 2 loops. Grab your new yarn. Now flip it over. We're going to chain 1, and then into that very same stitch, make another single crochet. Into the next stitch, make 1 single crochet. Into the next one, make 2 single crochets. Into the next one, make 1 single crochet. Into the next one, make 2 single crochets. Into the next one, make 1 single crochet. Into the next one, make 2 single crochets. Into the next one, make 1 single crochet. Into the next one, make 2 single crochets. and then 1 single crochet. Now before you finish off that stitch, grab your next colour, pull it through, flip around, chain 1, and into the next stitch make 1 single crochet, and then single crochet into each stitch all the way around until you reach the end. So at the end you'll have something that looks a bit like this. So we're going to put that to one side. Then we're going to grab some white yarn. We're going to make a slip knot, and we're going to chain 14. So once you have your 14 chains done, make a double crochet into the 3rd chain from the hook. And then make 1 more double crochet into that very same stitch. Into the next chain, skip that chain, into the following chain make a single crochet, into the next chain make 3 double crochets, skip the next chain, single crochet into the chain after that, and then in the next chain make your 3 double crochets. So continue with that pattern. You skip the next chain, single crochet into the chain after that, then make your 3 double crochets into the chain after that one, and just keep going until the end. So when you come to the end you'll have something like this. So now we're going to be working on the opposite side, I suppose the straight edge of the shells. So this is the first shell here. So we're going to be working 3 double crochets into the center here. See, in the center of the shell. So make your 3 double crochets into that. Then you're going to make a single crochet right beside that. Now you're going to be moving on to the second chain, the second shell. You're going to look for the center of the shell right there. So you're going to make your 3 double crochets into that. So 1, 2, 3, then make a single crochet into the next space, I suppose. Now we're into the 3rd shell. There's the center of it. You're going to make 3 double crochets and just keep going until you reach the end. So we're coming to the last shell. So into that center hole, make your 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3, and then just slip stitch into the first single crochet or double crochet, and there you go, there's your cloud. So what you're going to do is you're going to cut that off, but leave a long tail because you'll need that for stitching onto. Leave a couple of inches, snip that, then just pull the yarn through to fasten off. Then you're going to get your little rainbow. I'm going to stitch that onto that. When you have that done, come back to me. So once you have your cloud sewed onto your rainbow, this is what it should look like. All you have left to do now is find the center of your top and just sew it onto it, and that's it.